Hello.
Hi. How's it going?
Greetings, welcome everyone, and welcome to the Extreme Improv Extreme Show. Fast-paced improvised comedy show where we make up scenes, songs, stories, and so much more based entirely on the figments of your imagination, audience. Now, first things first, as always, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you will see the suggestion box. Currently on the suggestion box, it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/extreme improv. If you would be so kind, dear audience, to smash that subscribe button, that would be absolutely spectacular. Now, audience, give us lots of suggestions and comments and tell us jokes, tell us funny things throughout the show. As long as you're not weird, we will read them out. If you are weird, well, then you know the consequences. But let's have a look. First of all, let's meet the people on the show tonight, starting with Dave, MC. Say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. I am Dave, MC, and I am in Paris, France, and I have a scorecard with the number 10 on it.
Oh, I have the letter R. Right, so, yeah, it's so annoying, because I thought I got a letter A, and that would have been better to the idea of, like, a scoring system. Now, speaking of someone who I'm going to give an A to, it is Rob. Say hello to the people. Oh, I should have given you the R. What was I thinking? Right, anyway.
I don't know. My name is Rob with a capital R. Hello, everybody. And I just came here to talk about the humorous games of Intellivision of the early 80s.
Yes. Once again, look, I always say this. Look, if I pull this enough, we'll see an Intellivision controller right here.
That still blows my mind.
Yeah, I have everything imaginable. You could test me if you really want. It may take me 30 seconds, but I have everything gaming imaginable within reach. I'm proud of that.
TurboGrafx 16.
Of what? TurboGrafx 16. Okay. Let's see. Oh my god, have I moved it somewhere? It is here. Give me 30 seconds.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, definitely. It's a mini one. It's a mini one. But I've got everything somewhere. I can't find it. Okay, you've instantly put me to shame. I've got mini everything else.
I believe you, though. I believe
Yeah, it is here. It is here.
I thought it was better. I'm bummed that it fizzled out so quickly. I think that's when my gaming ended.
Oh, that's terrible. You know, you need to get back into gaming. But anyway, who haven't we come to? Oh yeah, Jimmy Mack.
Hey everybody, I'm Jimmy Mack. But please, ladies, do not look too closely into my eyes, for that way is madness.
Love it. Just that is the best callback to a previous show ever, audience. And you need to go on the Easter egg hunt to find out which show it was. The hint is, it was yesterday's. Now, this is not the Geek Battle show, despite the Geek Battle branding and the Geek Battle Cup, which is available from Extreme.tv. But Jimmy Mack asked a question just before we came online, which we are going to answer. It's a Geek Battle thing. And it was like, what is the funniest video game ever? Now, audience, you can give your ideas on this. But at the same time as we're doing this, audience, because we need you to give us some suggestions, could you give us some suggestions of random words? Whilst we wait for the suggestions of random words coming up, we are going to tell you what the funniest video games of all time are. Now, I've probably said this one before, and I have a few answers, but the funniest video game of all time, in my estimation, is Conker's Bad Fur Day on the Nintendo 64. Now, let me sum it up why. You play as a squirrel who gets drunk and then he has to find his way home. That is the storyline. Along his way, he meets a great mighty poo that sings opera. It is a turd that sings opera. And you have to rescue pieces of corn that didn't get digested from the poo. And then to defeat the poo, you have to throw toilet rolls into the poo's mouth. And then you have to help a bumblebee to fertilize a sunflower with giant breasts. And then there are some demons that are made of fire, and you have to drink alcohol and stagger around drunk and piss on them to put them out and kill them. And there is like a bale of hay which has got does an impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and you have to fight it. And when you start killing it, you start seeing that it's a robot underneath, and then suddenly the screen goes red and it looks at you through like Terminator vision. And for some reason, even though the game swears like a sailor, it just goes, "Buff you asshole," and it's great. It's great. Other than that,
I promise that's 100% true.
it is. Dave, do you have a recommendation for a funny video game?
Just because it's hilariously bad. This is one I came across by pure accident. It was on the Sega CD.
Ooh.
And it's called Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Oh my god, I don't know this game.
This is
yeah.
Jimmy. I think Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. It is hilarious because it is so bad. I mean, it's just like cutscenes with still images, neon, bad dialogue, and it's funny because it's just go look it up. It's so bad, but it's so funny.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
Plumbers Don't Wear Ties.
I am going to be downloading this biznitch tonight. A couple of other recommendations for funny video games. So Conker's Bad Fur Day was made by a British company called Rare. And all of their games are quite funny. There's a lot of humour in things like Banjo-Kazooie and even in like the Donkey Kong Country games, there's a lot of humour. Other funny ones include the Monkey Island games. There's a load of humour in those. A lot of the point-and-click ones. Broken Sword has got a good mix, and I've mentioned this on the shows before. Good mix between humour and like mystery stuff going on. And Sam and Max does. And there's a bunch of funny video games out there, but I'll think up some more and interrupt the flow of this improv show with some. What's the funniest video game you've ever played, Rob?
Well, I don't know. Maybe I liked the original NBA Jam with the announcing.
Yes.
Boom shakalaka.
Boom shakalaka. That is great.
That's a
From downtown.
Yeah.
Brave digger there.
See, audience, this is just a preview of the upcoming Geek Battle spin-off all-around gaming stuff. Again, you think I'm joking.
Watching some people struggle at skee-ball was also pretty funny. You know, some people get so angry when they don't do well.
Wow.
Okay, so...
Yeah, go on, Jimmy.
In lieu of me talking about the funniest video games, I'll tell you guys about one of the funniest video game experiences me and my brother had. He and I were trying to cheat at skee ball, like, you know, just standing on the side and trying to put the balls in the side. And the attendant shouts out, "That's not the way you play skee ball." I don't know why I gave her that accent, but, you know, fuck it. So there was also a game called Rooster Shooter, where you would, you know, you had like this big air-powered gun and you would shoot these roosters into like a hen house or whatever. So me and my brother, we would just evolve this story to where instead of saying, "That's not the way you play skee ball," she shouted out, "That's not the way you play rooster shooter."
There you go. Okay, on that note, let's do some improv. We'll intersperse it with stories, no doubt. But let's see what the audience said. Now, audience, once again, I'm going to go with this method until it completely doesn't work. I'm going to let the on-screen suggestion generator app, which is exclusive to the world of extreme improv. No one else has a built-in suggestion generator on the actual show. Just thought I'd say that. Let's see what the first game is going to be. 1 minute left to live. So we're going to play 1 minute left to live. The way it works is, I don't know if we'll do it with everyone. We might just pick one random person. If it goes well, we may do another until it burns itself out. And I'm going to roll the dice to see who it is. But the way it works is we're going to have one performer we will see the last minute of their character's life, and we're going to get a random thing suggested by the audience that will dictate how they came to their demise. Oh, and it will be Dave. Dave, you will go for this. So you will have 1 minute on the clock to show us how your character, doesn't have to be you, obviously, but your character comes to their demise, and let's see what suggestions we've got. Now we have Blender. I think from Wendy McGregor on YouTube. I think we need to go for Blender. So we're going to see, with 1 minute on the clock, what happens that leads to the blender ending your character. Well, shall we give you actually a character to go with it? That might be fun.
You can try. I mean,
let's try it.
Having fun with this.
Let's see. Let's get a fictional character. You are Vernon Dursley from Harry Potter. So this might be the key to this game. You are Vernon Dursley from Harry Potter. You have 1 minute left to live, and we're going to see how Vernon Dursley succumbs to the blender. And here you go.
Dear, I can't seem to get this thing working anymore. Potter, come here, boy. Now listen, I know you're not supposed to use magic, but please fix this blender for me. Yes, it's working. It's floating up towards my. What are you doing? Potter, put it down. My face. Potter.
There's still 29 more seconds to go. Whoa, he actually appeared. Right, okay, that's fine. We'll stop you there. Right, so the idea is it would have been the final minute, but I guess within that minute, we can play that rule. I don't mind. Let's do another one. I like this idea. Now, we're going to find a character. We're going to see who's going to go next. Let's just say it's 20. We're going to say that's Jimmy Mac. Let's get a random character for you. Galadriel from Lord of the Rings, obviously. And let's say that the thing that is going to bring about your demise, as suggested by Princess Diva on YouTube, is charity. So Galadriel, charity, is going to bring about your demise. And here you go.
I have seen you. I have seen you in my potions and my spells. I have seen the power that the rings may bring. Come forward to me. Come with the elves in the woods, that we may all together put our powers, spells, potions, knickknacks, weapons, and other such sundries together, that we may defeat the evil Sauron. Thank you for your axe. Thank you for your bow. That's not the way you hand scissors to someone. Ooh, that's a nasty cut. I shall seal it with your potion. It's not really doing the trick. Ooh, I'm a bleeder. Ooh, that blood is
10 seconds.
Yeah, dead.
Okay, well done. That is time. Now, we're going to see who goes next. And with the roll of the dice, let's see until we get something that will interpret. It will be Rob. Rob, you will go next. Let's find a character for you. And your character, I don't know who this is. Willow Rosenberg. Is that Willow from Buffy? Is this just too random now? Do you want it?
I don't know.
Nah, let's get something else. Let's get something fun. The Joker. You are the Joker.
Unless it's Willow from Willow.
Oh, yeah, Willow. Right. No, you are the Joker. And let's...
Willow Rosenberg from the movie Willow.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't think...
And let's see. Yen says, where's Capelthave? I don't know that Capelthave... I think Cap was on it last night, right?
He was on Geek Battle last night.
He was on Geek Battle. Where is... Yen, find out. Tell Capelthave to get here. And we will get Capelthave here.
Wake him up.
Right. Naked Mole Rat says, if you are weird, you are in the show. Okay, excellent. Right, so... Is there like a weird like buzzing sound just then?
That's... I'll mute mine.
Okay. Right. Jimmy Mac, let's unspotlight you actually. So, Rob, you are the Joker. And football is going to bring about your demise. So football is going to bring about your demise. You will have 1 minute on the clock, and here you go.
Alright, we are going to destroy this team. I can taste them. They taste so good. Alright. You run a 5-yard button hook, 10-yard slant, X-ray, Z-fly out on the X. You got that? What do you mean you don't got that? You're my henchman. I hired you to be henchmen. Now I need you to be receivers. Oh, shit. Oh, catch the damn ball. What is wrong with you? That was a penalty. I know I'm the quarterback. I'm also calling the penalties because they're cheating. This is bullshit. All right, okay. I'm going to remake The Last Boy Scout. The opening scene of Last Boy Scout. Who's ready for that? This is going to be fantastic. All right. I'm going to take a hand. Oh, I'm going to tackle that running back. How much
10 seconds.
All right, I'm running. Oh, no, that linebacker or that running back has a gun in his pants. What the hell? Go!
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Rob. So, now, I guess it is my turn. Let's get a random character, as you'll be able to see on the screen. Audience. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Oh, I just think that's like... that's just like, he's a monster. What do I do with that?
It's one of the better pinball tables.
Okay, that gives me something I can work with. Right, and one of you guys, suggest a means of death for the creature of the Black Lagoon.
It's too physical.
A bucket of bad chicken.
A bucket of bad chicken. And here... Okay. This character has no voice. He doesn't do anything. I saw one, 2-minute skit of Abbott and Costello meet the creature of the Black Lagoon. That's all I know about it. Here I go. Oh, this lagoon sludge is making me very unattractive to everyone. They won't let me in KFC anymore. So, fortunately, at night, I know that there is a dumpster around back where I can go and get some delicious chicken and reminisce about the good old days as I eat this drumstick. Oh, it only is a little bit moldy. I remember a time when I met Bud Abbott and Lou Costello. They decided not to proceed with the full-length film. But then it wasn't all bad, because there was the pinball table that they licensed me to appear on. It wasn't very good, but it gave Jimmy Mack some amusement in his youth. Oh no, E. coli. And that's it. Right. Okay. So, there we go. That was the creature of the Black Lagoon. We're going to find out what our next game is. Naked Mole Rat says, I am in the show occasionally as well. Do you mean in the comments section? Or are you someone we know? Because this is something I'm never certain with audience members. Never sure. Never know who we've got sneaking around. But let's have a look what our next game is going to be. Let's see. Our next game is going to be Verbatim. We're going to do Verbatim. And let's see who we are going to have go first. Rolling the dice. It will be Dave. And Dave, let's find... Again? Well, did you go first on the last one?
I went first the last time, but okay.
Oh, no. We don't have to do that, Dave. You don't want it.
Right. I don't mind.
Okay, then we'll have you, Dave. Right, okay, let's... audience, could you suggest for us some famous films? Because we'll definitely need them later. Give us some famous movies, and we will use them to inspire what comes next. Now, Dave, let's get a random word to inspire this. And your random word is going to be blacklisted. Someone has been blacklisted. Right, and here you go.
Look, I'm sorry, but we can't let you back in. Because you've been blacklisted. You did a terrible thing here. You can't come back anymore. Look, I'm sorry, Chapelfed, but if you do things like that, you're not able to join us anymore. Well, exactly. This is the thing. You can't say on the show that I'm wearing a toupee. You just can't say that anymore. That's just inappropriate. Yeah, I know Jimmy Mack made the same joke, but you just can't.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Dave. So next up, let's see who we're going to have. I see, let's get the next number. Jimmy Mack, you will go next. Number 4. So you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Dave MC's original performance. And here you go.
No, I'm sorry. You can't come back. No, I'm sorry. You're banned. You're blacklisted. Yes, I understand that I have bad hair. We don't draw attention to it. I know that David Renoir Pastansky also has bad hair. He shaves his head. He's a braver man than I am. No! Cap will fave. It's over. Cap, you're done. You're done. It's over.
And that is time. That is time. Guys, I think we should all shave our heads, you know, basically. You'll never regret the day you did it. Right. Okay, next up, we are going to have Rob. Rob, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Jimmy Mac's recreation of Dave's original performance. And here you go.
No, that's it. You're banned. You're banned. I don't care what you say. You don't care if you shave your head or whatever. No, Cap, you can't say that. You're blacklisted. You're blacklisted from Hop Scenes, Ned Ryerson. Yes, because Elaine Bennis named names. You're banned. And David shaves his head. I did when I was in high school when I was playing football, but yeah. Blacklisted. You're banned. You can't come back, Cap. Damn it. How many times you got to be warned about this stuff?
And that is time. That is time. Well done. So now we're going to go full circle. Dave, you're going to have 30 seconds to attempt to recreate Rob's recreation, Jimmy Mac's recreation of your original performance. And here you go.
Cat, you can't say things like that anymore. You're blacklisted, you're banned. I mean, I know we all shave our heads, but that's beyond the point now. You have to shave your own head, otherwise you can't be a part of our show anymore. I'm sorry, this is not possible. We all voluntarily did it. Insert random name. I do not know what Rob said here. David Renoir Pastansky is an inspiration for shaving his head, and we all decided to go with him on this one. And you have to do it, otherwise.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, I think everyone, we should do it, guys. Let's solidarity, and then we'll all grow it back together, including me. Right. Okay.
Is it kind of like Movember?
Movember. Do you know what? Like a few weeks ago, I put a post on Facebook saying that I was all mustache all the time. It got quite a few likes, even though I just said it for some. I thought that was a good sentence, and so I decided. I often do this. If something's a good sentence, I'll share it. And it's like, no, I'm not. We're not quite in Movember. I don't think I'm going to do that though. Right, our audience, continue to give us some suggestions of famous films. Because we're going to go on to our next game, which we're going to decide now is going to be 1 Minute Remake. The way this will work. Actually, should we? Yeah, let's do it, because we'll do individuals and then we'll do pairs. Because I was going to say we've done a few solo games already. Let's get some team ups going here. But we'll start solo and then we'll go on to not solo. Right. Going first will be Rob. Rob, could you please recreate for us Edward Scissorhands? Edward Scissorhands in 1 minute. Recreate it from beginning, middle and end, etc., etc. And here you go.
Edward Scissorhands, the story of an uncommonly gentle man. Oh. Life sucks. This is how I started when I started brooding and became really famous because of my brood. I got these hands, I can't do anything. Oh, but Edward, look at me, you can cut my hair. Oh, brilliant. Oh, go cut the shears, or the bushes. Brilliant. Oh, that's a... You go to the bathroom. Hey, nobody cares, don't bring that up. You're being bullied by Anthony Michael Hall. Screw you, man, you were a nerd movies 5 years ago, now you're a bully, screw you. Oh yeah, well, fantastic. Oh, that's Johnny Depp. He'll make me cry. Okay. Maybe we should all shave our heads. No, Edward will cut your hair.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. Now, audience, I think all of you should shave your heads as well. Let's just start the revolution. Now, let's see who will go next. Next up will be Commander Jimmy Mac. Let's find a film for you. Could you please recreate for us The Green Knight? Do you know that?
Yeah, it's Dave Patel, I believe. That came out during the pandemic.
Do you want something else?
Yes, please.
Okay, right, let's get something from the suggestion generator. I'll take some of your others' audience later, but let's get something random here. Tank Girl. No, that's come up so many times, I still haven't seen it. Right, let's get something else. Do you know Alien Autopsy?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go for it. Alien Autopsy, and here you go.
Hi there, I'm Jonathan Frakes. You may know me from such TV shows as Star Trek: The Next Generation. God damn it, look here. We've got a real-life alien. Or do we? I might be thinking of the wrong show. But that's okay. Look at this. It's a goddamn alien. Let's cut this fat bastard up after I finish my coffee.
Yes.
Where's he from? Mars? Venus? Uranus? We don't know. What's inside him? Oh. It's the same. It's the same as us. He's got a stomach, lungs, intestines, a heart, a colon, lungs.
And that is time. That is time. Well done there, Jimmy Mac. Now, at the beginning, when you were like, before you realised you'd gone wrong, you were like, now look at this goddamn alien. All this and more, much, much more tonight on Diners, Drive-Ins and Dives. Right.
Yeah, I was thinking of, what is it, Fact or Fiction?
Oh, okay. I have no idea. No idea.
The Jonathan Frakes? Somebody back me up. Rob?
Not a clue.
I'm not sure, but I got the fat bastard line.
Ah.
Right. Yeah, you had 2 Seinfeld references. I only had 1. I'll catch up.
I need to learn some Seinfeld references.
I think I need to as well.
Yeah. Okay, Dave, it is your turn. Could you please recreate, as suggested by Jane, Goldfinger, and here you gold.
007, we need you to go on a dangerous mission. You could probably die at the end of it. Oh, but we're going to go sleep with Marty Penny first. I think this is Sean Connery, this one, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Goldfinger! I've got some money that is going to go to my accounts very soon. I can see the cards you're playing with. You're cheating. Oh no, this woman's dead. Goldfinger! Oh, we're gonna. Oh, look, there's a man with a funny hat. Oh, it just took off that statue's head. Goldfinger. Right, the plot. There's the evil plot. We are going to invade Fort Knox and we're going to steal all this gold. Oh, Mr. Bond, I don't want you to scream. I want you to die. There's a laser going on in my crotch. This is the most dangerous thing I've ever had ever. Goldfinger. I can't remember how it says. Oh yeah. We're in Fort Knox. We've got.
And that is time. That is time. Yeah, I'm not sure if I've just invented this new improv game or if there is one already called it. But you inspired me there, Dave. I think there should be one where you get like a random word or object, and somehow you make up a Bond theme tune, like based on that random word. So let's. I'm not the greatest of singers, guys. But like, if it was hot dog, it'd be like mustard time. It's the hot dog. Hot dog was there. You know, and you just make it a Bond theme. Right, so anyway, that leaves me. What film would you guys like me to recreate?
Tank Girl.
No! Not Tank Girl.
Basketball?
Ugh, I've not seen that.
Base.
Right, is that
Caddyshack.
Is that what was that one?
Caddyshack?
No, I'll go for basketball because it'll be more embarrassing that I can't remember Caddyshack. Right, okay. So, right, basketball, was that from the South Park guys?
Yeah, Trey Parker messed up.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give it a go. Right, so anyway, basketball, and here I go. Hey man, hey, we're failing here at like high school. Oh no, that really sucks. What should we do? Hey, didn't we invent South Park? Yeah, should we be like Bill and Ted? No, we should be more sarcastic. Right then, so what are we going to do? Hey, look over there. There's like a fat person. Let's mark them. Hey, what do you want to mark me for? That isn't fair. That's such inspiration. What should we do now? I know, let's do some drawings and then just cut them out and say that that's all we need for animation. I know, let's not do that for another year, but later on we'll come up with the musical, The Book of Mormon, I think. But what are we going to do now? Let's invent a new game. Let's say 2 games that we like at the same time. 1, 2, 3. Basketball! Wow, we just invented basketball. So, how does this work? I'm not sure. How's it going to pan out in the film? Unclear. Wow, high five. Let's go make cartoons. And that is time. Right, so that was my commentary on the career of Trey and Matt something or other. I don't know their name.
And the crazy thing is that you weren't crazy far off from the actual film.
No way.
No?
Yeah, it's pretty close. They had a Cartman impression in the film.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'll never forget, like, this is a random story. I did a live show at the Brighton Fringe a few years ago. And there was a guy that kind of looks like Cartman in the front row of the audience. and he actually suggested for us to do Cartman, and we couldn't actually get the idea out of our head. It's like, is this a joke? Like, you clearly are Cartman. But anyway, now, yeah, let's do a team up. Let's find out what our first team is going to be. So we've got the number 12. I'm going to interpret that as 2, and I will be on this one. Along with 13, I'm going to interpret that as number 3, which will be Rob. So me and Rob. Let's get a suggestion from the audience of what we will recreate here. And oh my god, Inner Space. Do you remember that movie?
I do.
Let's go.
Not well.
No, me neither. I think I remember enough. We'll have fun with it. So we've got 1 minute to recreate Inner Space. And here we go. Okay, so we've got this new invention. It's not Rick Moranis' idea, but we're going to shrink you down like in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Are you ready, Mr.
Right.
Quaid?
I am ready, Martin.
Okay, good. I forgot that I was in this. Right, now, just inject yourself into my bloodstream now that you're small, and I'll do wacky adventures. Oh, wow, you are totally in me. Can you see inside my heart?
I can, and I can somewhat control you in here, too.
Oh my god, this is like Ratatouille. Hey, who's these villains over there? There's like a guy with grey hair and a dwarf.
I just remembered Dennis Quaid inside the body.
Me too. Oh no, but quick, I've got to kiss you, Martin Short, because I'm the girl, and then you'll be in me, and you'll see that I'm pregnant.
Kiss her right now. Kiss her right now. Oh, yeah.
I'm the baby inside. Right at that time. Okay, moving on. That is a great film, though. I should watch that again.
I actually want to rewatch that.
I literally am going to see if it's on Amazon Prime, and if it's not, I'm going to purchase it as long as it's less than £2. Now, on this note, Jimmy Mac and Dave, let's put you on spotlight. Here we see Commander Jimmy Mac. Here we see Staff Sergeant Dave MC. And let's see what film we have for you. We have Men in Black. Men in Black. And here you go.
You know the difference between you and me, Dave?
That one of us is mad and the other one is completely mad?
No, I make this shit look good.
Well look, Jimmy, I've got to train you. Despite the fact I'm younger than you, I've got to train you to fight these aliens and stop them taking over the world.
I'm Vincent D'Onofrio. Give me some sugar.
How many lumps do you want, darling?
2 always.
Well, you look awful, honey.
I'm not a crook.
Do you know any kind of alien that leaves a bug trail in this area?
I'm sorry?
I don't know anymore. You're under arrest for
Oh, you shot me!
Oh.
Welcome to Earth.
And that is time. That is time. Well done. Well done. No way. Right. You're going to find out what I'm reacting to soon enough. Right. But, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Boom.
And from the depths of our mind, Capelthave, how are you doing?
I am extremely in a rush.
Amazing.
Blacklisted.
Capelthave, like this whole evening has like you were mentioned on Slam Jam earlier. You have been mentioned prominently throughout this show. I feel like
so you did say it 3 times.
Yes, it was like Beetlejuice.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's all we have to do to get Cap.
Cap, tell us things. What's occurring?
Well, I was supposed to be finishing someone else's assignment, but who cares? He can get it.
Finishing someone else's assignment? Well,
yeah.
like George McFly in Back to the Future does for Biff.
Yeah, you being bullied, Cap.
Yeah.
Do you have to do their assignments? Or they take your lunch money?
Yeah, look, if you don't get it done soon, they're not going to have time to copy, and it'll be in your handwriting.
No, it's not written by hand. It's mostly typed in computer, so they buy me lunch money.
Well, they need to get time to have it retyped. Why is that? In Back to the Future, Biff says, old Biff, like medium Biff, said medium Biff. He says, I need to get time to have it retyped. Why?
No, it's more like they haven't actually done most of the work, so you do most of the work.
Ah. Cap, are they drumsticks on your shirt?
No, it's just a guitar.
That is drumsticks.
Oh yeah, drumsticks. Yeah, I imagine the chicken bit. I'm hungry.
Oh, then you looked the wrong side.
Oh yeah, don't forget to add drumsticks to the assignment, Cap.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
I want it by 2 a.m. as well.
Okay, we're going to... Cap, so are you just popping in, or do you have time to play?
No, I have time to play.
Excellent. Let's find out what our next game is. We're going to get Cap in here. We're going to do an impression later. We're going to go with questions and statements now. So there'll be 2 performers in the scene at any one time. And every time a person speaks, depending if we say questions only or statements only, everything they say can either only be a question or can only be a statement. Now, Capelthave, you will start, and you're going to start with Rob, Cap and Rob. Audience, could you give us some suggestions of professions, please? Give us some suggestions of professions, and we'll use them to inspire something coming up. But for now, we're going to say that the scenario is going to be around body swapping, because we had the suggestion of the film Freaky Friday, which unfortunately we didn't take. But we're going to use the idea of body swapping or mind swapping. And that's what the scene is going to be about. Here we see Cap. Here we see Rob. And we're going to say it starts off questions only.
Which of the...
How are you doing with those body parts?
Which one specifically are you looking at?
Aren't you aware of your nose?
Is there something wrong with it?
Why don't you tell me?
Do I look like Barbara Streisand?
Why can't you just admit that you need a nose job?
Are you going to perform it free of charge?
What can I say?
Can you please perform the procedure quickly?
How much are you willing to pay me?
Statements only.
You expect me to pay for the shitty work you've done in the past?
I expect to be paid for all things, even the shitty ones.
Oh, even the shitty ones. It's not... Oh, wait. No, sorry, I thought it was questions. My bad, I'll shut up.
After the
Wait, you expect me to pay? That was a question.
Yeah, I know. I asked
okay, Rob, you were out, not Cap. Right, I knew something had gone wrong there. Dave, you were in.
You promised I will win.
No, I didn't.
You did, for a nose job.
You came here for an arm replacement.
I know, but it's fine.
Questions only.
Where's your other arm?
Where is it?
You don't know?
Oh, Cap, you are out. And Jimmy Mac, you are in.
Why do you look like that?
What's up, Doc?
How do you know I'm a doctor?
What are those letters after your name?
Can you not read?
Is that an actual diploma?
Could it be A lie?
Did you print that out from ITT Tech's website?
Statements only.
Yes, I did.
You are a bad doctor.
I thought that was obvious.
Barbara Streisand and Bugs Bunny both said, "What's up, Doc?"
So did Kim Kardashian once.
They're funny girls.
No, they're not.
One of them is.
Can't be.
Unintentionally so, but yes.
Questions
Yes. Have you not seen the state of your face?
What's wrong with my face?
Have you looked in a mirror?
What's that then?
Oh no!
Oh, okay, you're out. And I am in. Were we on questions or statements? Are you going to answer
Is that
that?
my phone that calls me by my name?
Are you taking a call in the middle of our face-off?
Did I not just hang up?
Statements only.
You did. It upset me greatly.
No more drugs for this guy.
Look, I want your face on mine, but you cannot take mine in exchange.
I want to take your face off.
I will not say the next line because it would violate the rules of this game.
I assumed that it was a question.
You assumed wrong.
Questions only.
You want to take my face off?
What was the next line then?
Didn't you hear me just say it?
Was it I want to take your face off?
Didn't I enunciate it as, you want to take my face off?
Can't enunciate mean either to speak well or to shout loudly?
Statements only.
No.
Fine.
Don't then.
I won't!
Questions only.
Why not?
Fuck you.
And scene. Well done, everyone. Well done. Good. Good old face-off. Now, let's see what our next challenge will be. Our next improv challenge. Oh, three-headed expert. I don't know if this works online, just because one word at a time. It's a bit of death with the time delay. Dave, is that you think we can or that you think we can't?
I think we could do it.
Oh, let's give it a go. We're going to do a three-headed... Well, let's just do four-headed expert. We'll say you guys are a four-headed expert. See if I can change my position. Yes, I could. I've changed my position on the screen. So the order will go Dave, Rob, Cap, Jimmy, Mac. Dave, Rob, Cap, Jimmy, Mac. You will get to be able to say one word at a time as you answer questions. And you are a strange four-headed expert. So for clarity, because we haven't done this online maybe ever, just as the tip, you are all one person. So you are always I and not we, just so it doesn't get confusing. You are one person. You just so happen to have four heads that says one word at a time. Let's find out what you are an expert in. And from the audience, you are a busker. You are a busker. You're a famous busker. I'm going to use the suggestion generator to find out what you sing songs about. And let's get a random word.
We are a what? We are a what?
A busker. So you like...
We're street performers.
Yeah, street performers. You sing songs. God, these random words like nymph. Like, I don't know if we should go for that. Right, let's go for... you sit... Let's just get an object. You're a microphone. Fake koala. This damn suggestion app. It doesn't always give you what you want. Right. You're a busker, and you sing about... God.
What a crappy app.
What a crappy app. Let's get something else. Let's get a profession. So you sing about poker players. You sing about poker players, and you're a strange, four-headed expert. You sing about poker players. You're going to answer the questions. Dave, Rob, Kapothev, Jimmy Mac, one word at a time. And here we go. Okay, welcome back to the show, everyone. We've got a very special guest here, Dr. Smythe von Randlesburg. Dr. Smythe von Randlesburg, you are a world-renowned busker, and you specialise in singing songs about poker players. Can you tell us a little bit about how you got into this line of work?
Certainly.
It
all came
from
a
card
that
I
found.
Really? Do continue.
Morning.
Gesundheit.
Yes, I thought so. Now, this card, what inspired you? Tell us the details. Your followers and fans out there want to know what actually was the pivotal moment that led you to create your most famous song, What the Deck. Tell us about that.
Well,
that
is
classified.
Oh.
So
we
will
speak
like
code
words.
Yes, I'm trying to decipher everything that you're saying right now. I know, like, you like to put in all of these lyrical references to literary works, to like social political things going on at the time. And could you just? We know you have a new hit song out. Perhaps could you just sing us a few bars of your latest hit based on the social political stuff? I believe the song is called Liz Truss Snake Eyes.
I
love
snake
Liz
Truss
snake
buns
eyes.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff, and that's available on iTunes and the Google Music Store right now. Beautiful stuff, beautiful lyrics. But I did want to say, like, one of the interesting trivia factoids that I came about you was that you've never actually played poker in real life. Now, is this true, or what's the dealio there?
well
shuffling
is
Hard.
when
you
have
Broken.
fingers
ouch
tea
Yeah, very painful. But my understanding was that you got these broken fingers in a fight over a girl. Could you tell us what happened there?
Mafioso.
was
dangerous
ish
Gabagool.
Absolutely. They have their own language. Now, we're going to wrap up this this interview, which has been riveting, momentarily. But perhaps could you just impart? You are known for like the album covers that you release, for there to be like a quote, like a moral, something to give people going through hard times some strength in these dark days. What message do you have to all of the viewers out there?
people
should
listen
Who?
their
instincts
unless
You.
dissect
frogs.
Couldn't put it better myself. And scene! Well done, well done, well done. That works better than I was expecting.
That's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
No, I don't. That isn't to say that it worked well, but it worked better than I was expecting.
I didn't say I thought we did a good job.
Yeah,
I said I
yeah.
thought it was fun.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was really good.
The
That was good.
mechanics seem to function perfectly. It's just stuff.
Absolutely. Now let's see. We'll have a couple more games before we wrap things up here. Let's try to get a joke telling game. Extreme monologue. Well, we might use that in a minute, but let's do a joke telling game. Let's just rattle through the games until we get a joke telling one. Let's see what we're gonna have. None of these are joke telling games now. None of them. None of them. None of them. Literally none of them.
What a crappy app.
What a crappy app. Sex with Me. So we've got Sex with Me. Okay. So we're going to play Sex with Me. The way it works is we are going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Sex with Me is like a blank. And we'll use the suggestions of professions that you've suggested, audience. And then we will work out how Sex with Me is like that blank with our punchline. So Sex with Me is like a blank and then your punchline. And Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. If you have a joke, give a wave. Dave.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. It's finger looking good.
Haha, Jimmy Mac.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. It's only a poultry affair.
Aha. Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. You're going to want to suck all of the juices off the bone. Rob.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. The cock is always on special.
Okay. Cap.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. You'll never get a refund, except for some salmonella.
Aha. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. I'm gonna level with you. I only had a kernel of an idea here.
Aha. Okay. Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. Before you can get to the main course, something needs to get laid. Dave.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. I hope you're a fan of the breasts.
Jimmy Mac.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. And by the way, which came first?
That's really good. Right. Okay. Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. Watch me fill it. Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. Be careful with my tenders. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager because you're just my side chick.
Rob.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. It's a strip club.
Dave.
Sex with Me is like a chicken restaurant manager. Someone needs a good clucking.
Okay, let's mix it up there. That was a good round. Right, so next up, we are going to go with Sex with Me is like a fencer. Now, I guess you can interpret that as a couple of different professions, yeah? Or right, Rob.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. I come in full armor.
Aha, Dave.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. I don't mind if you pay, if you don't mind if I thrust.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. You're going to need protection. Cap.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. It'll be over before you even blink.
Jimmy Mac.
This doesn't make sense, but I don't care. Sex with Me is like a fencer. What ho? Behind the arras? A rat?
Okay, Dave.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. It goes up, down, up, down.
Okay, Sex with Me is like a fencer. Admire my sheath. Rob.
Sex with Me is like a fencer. It's not gonna hurt, it's just a quick little poke.
Aha. Okay, Cap. Oh, was that a wave or not? Okay.
No.
Dave.
This is gonna be bad. Sex with me is like a fencer. Well, it's not rapier.
Oh, oh my God! Right.
Sorry.
Sex with me is like a fencer. After that last joke, we're giving Dave daggers. Right. Okay. Right. Sex with me is like a fencer. There's gonna be a broad sword. Okay. Rob.
Sex with me is like a fencer. People only really pay attention to it once every 4 years.
Okay. Cap.
Sex with me is like a fencer, but unfortunately I can only bring the long sword.
Aha. Dave.
Sex with me is like a fencer. Unfortunately, it's a one-night stand.
Ah. Sex with me is like fencer. Unlike Cap, I can only bring the short sword. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a fencer. You know who I always found attractive? Olive foil.
Sex with me is like a fencer. We're going to need a barrier between us. Dave.
Sex with me is like a fencer. Don't worry, it's just the tip.
Sex with me is like a fencer. You're going to need wood. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a fencer. You're about to get the whitewash.
Rob.
Sex with me is like a fencer. I'll put it in your backyard.
That's great. Okay, anyone else for fencer? We'll mix it up one more time. Let's mix it up. Now, audience, we may have used all of your good ones because we used them for the last couple of games as well. I don't know what we can do with Morrismen, is the truth of it. A caber tosser, so that's just kind of like Scottish things. Where's Ewan Henderson actor nowadays? Anyway, right, so, no, I haven't seen him in ages. Right, okay.
Bring back our Scottish expert.
Right, okay, Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a caber tosser. You're about to get killed.
Aha, love it. Okay, well, it's going to be Scottish jokes, isn't it, really? Sex with me is like a caber tosser. I'll sleep with an old haggis. Right, okay, anyone else? Rob.
I have to look it up first.
Sex with me is like a caber tosser. Got to put your hands around that long pole, if it's the right thing I'm thinking of.
It is. Sex with me is like a caber tosser. I'm going to toss it hard. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a caber tosser. There's about to be a lot of lion rampant.
Dave.
Sex with me is like a caber tosser. Makes you see the size of my log.
Okay, have we exhausted everything we know about Scotland now? Quite possibly. Groundskeeper Willie, no doubt. But anyway, right, let's get one more profession or something. No, had that so many times. No, we don't want that. No. God, there's so many random jobs. Right, sex with me is like a tool maker. Sex with me is like a tool maker. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a caber tosser. So start sucking on me hoose.
Fair play. Sex with me is like a tool maker. I'm gonna make you sore. Dave.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. Something's got to get nailed around here.
Rob.
Let's do the same one. Sex with me is like a tool maker. You got to get hammered first to enjoy it.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. You're gonna get screwed. Okay. Sex with me is like a tool maker. I'm not always on the level. Rob.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. You're going to be a real stud finder.
Okay, Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. Something about 9-inch nails.
Okay. Sex with me is like a tool maker. Something about you're going to feel my Dremel. I don't know. Right, okay. I don't know. Dremel is a funny word. Cap.
Sex with me is like a toolmaker. The drill might not go all the way through.
Ooh. Jimmy Mac.
Sex with me is like a toolmaker. Something about turning logs into wood.
Okay. Sex with... No one might get this unless they are from the Slam Jam show. Sex with me is like a toolmaker. Scissor me, daddy ass. Right, anyway. Trust me, that makes sense. Now then, anyone else for Toolmaker?
This is our natural plug-in for Slam Jam. Go check it out to understand this joke.
Well, there you go. Slam Jam's up in the corner. Perfect timing. Anyone else for Sex with Me is like a Toolmaker? Rob.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. This here will really help you with your guac. Didn't rhyme like that.
Okay. Sex with me is like a tool maker. Yes, some say I'm a bit of a handy man. Cap.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. It's all about the table.
Okay. Anyone else for tool maker? Rob.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. We'll be listening to the Carpenters while it happens.
Okay. Sex with me is like a tool maker. You're going to need to grab on tight and twist my wrench. Jimmy Mac.
This one also doesn't make sense. Sex with me is like a tool maker. I can do you either English or metric.
There we go. Cap.
Sex with me is like a tool maker. There is no thinking outside of the box.
And scene. We can't top that. Right, so let's move on. Let's move on. So whatever the next game that comes up is, will be our finale game. Extreme Monologue is actually come up. The old classic is back. Right, an extreme monologue to end things. Now, we'll each get a turn to do a monologue. And we're going to try to keep it going for 1 minute. But we are not allowed to repeat any words whatsoever, and we are not allowed to hesitate. If we do either of those, anyone else can call out freeze. If they correctly identify that we've broken a rule, then we will say that is time on the monologue. If anyone makes it to 1 minute, or if more than one person makes it to 1 minute, then we will have a finale between those two, or three, or four, or all of us. But for now, we'll each get a turn to attempt to get to 1 minute. If only one of us makes it to 1 minute, then that person wins. If none of us make it to 1 minute, whoever gets closest to 1 minute will win. So, audience, did I not ask you for characters? My bad. Give us some suggestions of characters, and we'll take some whilst we're waiting from the suggestion generator app. And what have we got going on here? Close that. Oh dear. There's something gone wrong with my... Oh man. I've got like so many suggestions that I'm asking for on screen at once. Let's switch them off. We don't want a place of work. We want characters. There we go. Now, let's see who will go first. And it will be Jimmy Mac. I'm going to interpret that as Jimmy Mac. Let's find a character from fiction or a real person. And we have Sirius Black. You are Sirius Black. Let's find a random scenario for you that you will be engaged in. Your zipper broke. You are Sirius Black. Your zipper broke. You're going to attempt to keep this going.
Zipper broke?
Your zipper broke.
Oh, okay.
Harry's going to have a very sad childhood.
I thought you were saying I am zipper broke instead of my zipper
okay,
broke.
yeah. You are zipper broke. You know, I'd like to know what the definition is of that by the end of the game. Now, here you go.
Oi. Me name is Gary Oldman, and I am zipper broke. I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but you know what's crazy? He had to go through, like, therapy to, like, recreate his own accent. He didn't know what it was. He had...
Oh, freeze. Cap.
Like...
Oh, I forgot what game we were doing.
Oh. That is most unfortunate. So, your time there is... 1 second. 1 second.
1 second.
Yeah, no, 1 second. No, actually, I'm just trying to fix something on the screen. Right, okay, 20.16 seconds. 20.16. Let's see who will go next. And it will be me, in fact. So let's get a random character. And audience continue to give a few, but we'll use them next if they start coming through. I am Eddie Munster. I am Eddie Munster. And the unusual thing for me to do is it swallowed your money. It swallowed your money. Okay, is what it says. And here I go. Unbelievable turn of circumstances here. It, character, Addams Family, me, Munster, crossover, not allowed, networks, rating grab, ugh. So, money gone. Nom, hand ran away. Sister, mother, Herman Munster. Ah, screw this. I call it on myself. Right. 28.73 seconds. I had so much hesitation there. Wow. Jeremy Hunt swimming through a pool of gold coins is the suggestion. Right. No one knows who that is. No one here does politics. Right. Did you know, in America, did you know that we've lost our Prime Minister, like, after 44 days?
Yes.
Like, literally.
That's literally a month.
Yeah, 1 month. A month ago yesterday, they buried one Liz, and now we're burying another. Right. So, anyway.
I heard that head of lettuce lasted longer.
It does, it does. And there is a similarity there. Now, let's see who will go next. Going next will be Rob. So, for you, could you be, as suggested by Janie, Vin Diesel failing his driving test? You are Vin Diesel failing his driving test, and here you go.
Got a job on a movie, racing cars. However, Vin can't drive. Test in 2 days. Must study. Fail. Damn. Again. Next week. Not pass. F you, Lee. This time will be my time.
Oh, freeze at 42.41 seconds. Well done, well done. Oh, excellent stuff there, Rob. Taking the lead swiftly. Let's see who will go next. Next up will be Capelthave. Cap, let's find a character for you. So, you are Jeremy Hunt. No, I'm joking. Do you know who I mean by David Attenborough?
No.
Oh, man. Right, let's get a random suggestion of a character from the suggestion generator.
Dave is broken. Dave is broken.
Okay. Do you know the Flintstones, right?
Not particularly.
What?
Just
Capelthave, you are in front of a Looney Tunes background. You are the king of cartoons.
Different production. How did I remember?
Oh my god. Wow, I was going to give you Bam Bam Rubble, but that is a little bit of a repetition trap, I won't lie. Let's get a different character for you.
He doesn't know David Attenborough, but does he know Richard Attenborough?
Do you?
I mean, that vague silence should have answered your question.
Bro. Right, anyway.
From Jurassic Park.
Oh my god.
Man with no name. I've got no idea who that is. Let's get someone else. Do you know? Oh, you don't know Doctor Who, do you? Right, okay. Oh my god, I've got one for you, Cap. You're going to love this. I hope you know who this is, because you're genuinely going to love it. You are Count Orlok.
Ah, that would be Dracula.
Nosferatu. Right, so you are Count Orlok. Let's find something that you are doing. You are in a betting shop. You are Count Orlok in a betting shop. And here...
What's a betting shop?
Where you place bets, like gambling.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Right, and it's where you buy betting. No. Right, okay. And here you go.
Ew, gold fingernails, buck teeth. Place bets
Freeze, what's the challenge?
He said 2 and then too much.
Oh!
Too much and then 1, 2.
Do you know what? That is 52.57 seconds, so Cap, you take the lead. Something which I'm fairly certain of, but I had enough doubt that I didn't do it. I'm sure you went, ooh, twice. Oh, damn it, no one else called it, and I was like, I think I'm wrong then.
I wasn't sure.
Oh, okay, maybe you didn't, maybe you didn't.
I think he opened up doing that. And then
Ooh! It was so distinct as well.
it was so entertaining.
Okay, 52.57 seconds. Who does that leave us with? Dave?
No, I did
Jimmy Mack?
Irons. Jimmy Irons doing...
Has everyone had a go then?
Oh, you did it. You did it. Dave did it.
Oh, wait, Dave didn't do it. Jeremy Irons, what a random lie.
I was like Jeremy Irons doing, swimming gold.
Wow.
He should be Jeremy Irons now.
You have to do... You were Jeremy Irons. Let's find out what you were doing.
Jeremy Irons.
You were Jeremy Irons. You can't escape your own dreams. You are Jeremy Irons. You can't escape your own dreams. And here you go.
Yes, mother. Pour maple syrup over pancakes. Dragons everywhere. Lion King? Impossible. Aragon? Terrible movie. Reign of Fire. More. Wyverns. Reptilians. Disneyland Paris had attraction with that. Wife laughing at joke. Red face. Hesitation. Stop me.
Oh, okay. Freeze. Okay. At 49.97 seconds, meaning Cap, you are tonight's Extreme Improv XStreamed.
Dave, you have promised you end of the bargain, so I will be delivering your homework with A+.
You better, otherwise, you know what will happen, Cap.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
And now, Cap, you may be in the best position to answer this, but anyone can answer this. If you offered a service on the internet where someone would write to you with their homework that they need doing, and you just, like said, if you give me like $10, £10 or whatever, I'll do your homework for you. Is that actually breaking any law? Is that fraud? Is there any reason why you couldn't offer that?
It is fraud, but it is done.
Yeah, but okay.
There are sites that do that. I don't think it's against the law, but it'll get you kicked out of school. It's against the academic.
That's a win-win situation. Right.
Get kicked out of school for someone else doing your homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So technically, there's like Facebook ads always, like we are looking for assignment writers on certain subjects. So before the deadline is due, you can just do someone else's assignment and submit to them. The only problem is that usually these people copy what they did always. So that's how the academic circles find out. But otherwise, it's really not that hard to actually get away with it.
Not just online. There are like shops that blatantly do it around a campus. But like professors know like certain stuff to type in, and it'll come up that it's been used before. Like sometimes you can pay like extra money for it to be completely original. Like it'll be way more expensive though.
Wow, that's amazing.
But the only problem is that they might ask you to do a presentation after you submit your song, and so sometimes people prep for that stuff as well. But other than that, yeah.
Imagine though if you wrote to them and it's like, yeah, I need help. Can you take my PE exam for me? I don't forget what I mean. Like, what would you call that in America? Do you have PE, personal exercise or whatever? What do you call it? Gym? What is the lesson? Gym class?
Physical education.
Physical education. Yeah.
Gym, PE.
PE.
That's
Yeah.
where you live.
Yeah. Wow. And so you just Cap just turns up. So he's like, I'm Steve today. Wow. Okay, well, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media, starting with Dave. Where can the people find you?
So you can find me on Extreme Improv and Geek Battle shows. You can catch my puppet friend as well, Miatiu, who appears on this show and wherever shows he can. And you keep your ears open for a podcast that I'm currently working on.
Fabuloso. Where can we find you, Commander Jimmy Mack?
I have nothing in particular to promote, so I'll leave you with this. The Portal games are very funny, And one of my favorite games is Maniac Mansion by LucasArts. It's one of the only games I know where you can microwave a hamster, but do not microwave the hamster, for that way is madness.
Love it.
And madness always occurs on a Tuesday night.
Love it. Okay. Rob, where can the people find you?
Tomorrow you can see me twice. First getting XStreamed, and then we have a variety show, Halloween episode at night. Next Wednesday, I believe I'm hosting the Wham Bam Jam, and yeah.
Awesome. I really intend to get back to the Wham Bam Jam very soon, but...
I heard these lies before, Dave!
No, I so do. Like, this morning I was having to do medical roleplay again, and so I had to get
I
up.
wasn't hosting today. I didn't host last night. I don't care.
Who was hosting last night?
Tim.
Oh. No, I'm joking. Right, okay. So, shout out to Tim. But for me, my name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky, which is spelled Pustansky. You can also get one of my many books. So far, there are 2. But here's a little bit of exclusive. I have 2 more books which are fully written, and I just need to get the timing right to start releasing them. And they're around other topics other than theatre, so you'll find out what they are soon. Now, with that, our winner tonight and our Extreme Improv XStreamed champion, Capel Thave, where can the people find you?
Well, you can find me on David's new book. It's an autobiography about me, how to write your assignments and stuff, and how many push-ups do I have to do. So you can find me on Swarties, where I sing, I dance, I throw myself in the bucket, and I work with puppets, and I'm doing shorts. Check them out, get me 1,000 views, and you can catch me in Extreme on numerous shows. Hoping to appear on a fast food show, hoping the fast food delivers tomorrow.
What? What's the fast food thing?
Yeah, probably a Friday show with sweets or fast food.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Right, so, anyway, so,
no drumsticks.
What was it called this week?
Hummingbirds.
This week is French fries.
Hummingbirds and French fries, the perfect combo. That is at a chicken restaurant. Imagine it's like, I'll have the hummingbirds and French fries. That would be awesome. Now, with that, audience, make sure you smash that subscribe button on all of the different YouTube channels. There's loads of content coming to them very soon. I'm having a little bit of a revise about how some of these shows work. One of the things is that we have this beautiful on-screen suggestion generator, and there's going to be some other things that mix up how some of the other shows work, and there probably will be a Geek Battle gaming show at some point in the near future, I should imagine, as well as the Extreme Improv Book Club, where we're going to finally work out that the book in question this week was Inferno. Okay, so with this, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, always stay extremed, and ciao for now. Boom! And we're off the air.
It's weird.